riders in a small little track.
Yeah.
All is fair in love and war, right? And racing's war, so. Oh! Getting a little western, getting sideways, coming in hot. He is definitely on the gas on that XG750. These guys are all having some fun out here.
Welcome to the gorgeous UW Panther Arena. I am Diana Dahlgren, and this is the Flat Out Friday pre-show. This is my co-host, Lance Corey, and we are having an amazing week here in Milwaukee, the city of Harley-Davidson. Well, we had a busy week at Brewtown Throwdown, this wonderful bike build. 2 dealerships went face to face. Can we see who will win this weekend? But let's get to our amazing guests here. We have Ninja Natalie Duran. I mean, this girl, she's all over the place. She's a monkey.
Literally all over the place.
I mean, you have a degree in neuroscience.
Yep.
And let's talk about everything you have going on. You're a part of this bike build that we have this week, but then you're jumbling all these different jobs. You're going back home. You got to film a show for MTV. Tell us about it.
Basically, I live the hustle life, you know? It's you got to stay motivated. Basically, I get cabin fever all the time, so it's like, what can I do next? But more than anything, this is the first time I'm here in Milwaukee, and I am psyched. Everyone here is amazing. It's freezing. I miss my palm trees, but more than anything, that's what keeps us indoors, and that's why we're customizing this bike from Brewtown Throwdown, and it's been so amazing.
Let's talk a little bit about this cold that I heard you got the first day you were here.
Yeah.
This girl, I run outside of Fuel Cafe, and she's just face deep in the snow, but she has like SoCal clothing on, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing?
It's something about, I never got to get that winter wonderland. I've actually seen snow fall maybe like 7 years ago, so the first thing I was like, I'm swan diving in that snow, we're doing it right now. And what I didn't know, I probably learned what snowbanks are, but I also didn't know that there's like things under the snowbank, so I'm pretty sure I hit a fire hydrant in my chest, but I did it for the gram, you know?
That's hilarious. And then Colin was standing next to me. Colin Owens,
yes,
you are an international model all over TV commercials, TV shows. You're a stunt man, you've been a precision driver and riding motorcycles for many, many years, and here you are in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's my first time in Milwaukee. I've been in Chicago a couple times, but it's nice to be a few hours north up here. I'm having a great time.
So how was it with Team Super Bob?
Well, first of all, I'm confident that we're going to win this competition. We did a really amazing modification on this bike. We took the 2019 Street Bob and we converted it pretty much from the ground up. I mean, we really made it a precision bike and did that sumo sort of Pikes Peak vibe on the bike. So I'm super happy with it. It turned out beautiful. I actually did my first burnout this morning on the bike, which was really cool. It was like 8 degrees outside, but we did it anyway. Had to warm up somehow, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see these bikes displayed tonight during Flat Out Friday. Lance, how was your Brewtown Throwdown experience?
Brewtown Throwdown was incredible. Ninja Natalie, she used her skills. I put grip glue on a grip and tried to put it on, and I kind of got stuck, couldn't get the grip on. She pushed me out of the way.
Held the forks, and I was like, go Lance,
and
go for it.
Made sure that grip got on. So she used her muscles, and it was a good event.
Well, you know what? Brewtown Throwdown is ultimately the set up for Battle of the Kings, an international customization bike battle between dealerships across the world. And really what Brewtown Throwdown does is kick off Battle of the Kings. Let's take a look at the video. It was a busy week here for us at Brewtown Throwdown. Lance, you know what? You were getting your build on with Team Quick and Easy. Talk about it.
Quick and Easy was a rad build. We started with the 2019 Street Bob. We tore it down, we chopped the rear fender, we put a front wheel on the back wheel, we matched them up. We made the bike real small and tight. We brought the foot pegs up, we put little bars on it, we really compacted the bike. We had a really good time, we painted it red, and I want to take the thing home.
You know what? Check out this amazing video we got of Lance doing his Team Quick and Easy build.
Yeah.
I'm Lance Corey, X Games gold medalist. I am here today at the Brewtown Throwdown, customizing a 2019 Street Bob. The Brewtown Throwdown is a custom bike build-off here in Milwaukee to kick off Mama Tried weekend. We started out with a stock Street Bob.
We went back to the old like WR flat trackers of the 40s, like the old beach races and stuff. And we just figured like, hey, we could do that to the Street Bob. It's got the right frame for it. And so that's the direction we're going for.
We've done a lot on this bike. You cannot even recognize it from the beginning to end. I got the honor of chopping the fender off a little bit. Got my first little grinder experience in there. Ooh.
So it's not really a competition because we know the bike that we're building back there is the best.
You know, our team is quick and easy. I heard the other teams calling us cheap and sleazy. They could trash talk us all day, but you know what? We're gonna perform, we're gonna put out the better bike.
If you want your chance to vote, check out Harley-Davidson's social media, Facebook and Instagram this Sunday to cast your vote.
And of course, they're gonna vote for ours, you know what I mean?
Hopefully people do the right thing and vote for our bike because it is the better bike.
People are gonna be like, ooh, ah, what is that bike? Dang, ah!
Get ready for quick and easy.
Our baby.
The real question is, who do you think is gonna win?
I mean, it's clear that we're gonna win.
Oh.
It's a shoe-in.
funny.
I really like what they did. I really like what they did, but ours is a shoe-in.
I don't know,
Yeah.
though. It's unique.
I mean,
What?
ours is definitely built for this event and Supermoto, and it's like it's.
But ours
it's
is
amazing.
fashionable and functional. You know
Well,
how
you
it
know
is?
what? I'm gonna have to disagree
Theirs looks
with
like a
these
throw
two
together
here.
of a Batmobile that they did in a garage real quick
A
with some
little
spray
bit.
paint.
Yeah.
Me and Colin here, we're on the same team. It's 2 against 2. Team Super Bob.
Yeah.
We were there. We did so many beautiful details
really did.
to it, customized it from the studs, or I always say the nails down to the studs. Sorry, the screws down to the tires, down to the rubber side down. So anyways, check out Team Super Bob. Hey everyone, I'm Diana Dahlgren. We're here in Milwaukee for Brewtown Throwdown, and we are in the midst of a 2-day bike battle. I'm a part of Team Super Bob, and we're going up against Team Quick and Easy, and these bikes are gonna be displayed at Flat Out Friday and Mama Tried. Then on Sunday, you the fans get the opportunity to vote which one is the winning bike. Let's check out the winning team, Team Super Bob, right behind me.
We're doing a sort of Supermoto Pikes Peak inspired build.
We're customizing it from the floor to the handlebars.
We stripped off the forks to start, stripped off the rear suspension. We're raising the entire thing up. This thing's gonna be able to do wheelies, it's gonna do skids, you're gonna be able to throw this thing around, it's gonna be super fun.
We chose a direction that we hadn't really seen builds done in. Hopefully doing something a little different, something new, strikes a chord with people. 2 days to build the best that you can and then bring it out to Mama Tried, let the people see and let them decide on which one they like more.
I'm stoked. I can't wait to show it off to everyone that's gonna be on social media voting.
We definitely want you to chime in and pick your favorite build. Obviously, Super Bob is the way to go.
And a beautiful build it is. Well,
Yes.
thank you two so much for coming for the week here. Harley-Davidson, Brewtown Throwdown. You guys are absolutely
We're not
amazing.
leaving.
Yeah. No, I just want to send a huge.
They're not
Goodbye, Los
leaving.
Angeles.
Oh.
We're staying in Milwaukee forever.
Yeah.
What about your Harley-Davidsons at home?
No, I really want to send a huge thank you to Harley-Davidson and the House of Harley in Milwaukee. I don't know if you're going to see on our bike, we put on a 414 because we got to rep Milwaukee hard because they're actually from Milwaukee. So we had to rep that hard on the bike as well. So I just want to thank everybody here in Milwaukee who had a part. And it's been a great week.
We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you two very much for coming again. Ninja Natalie Duran, the Colin Owens. Make sure you guys check him out on Instagram. Well, Harley-Davidson has started this brand new chapter with electrical vehicles. Livewire is here. Why don't we check out what Jack Matrani up at X Games is doing with the electrical vehicle program?
Yes.
We're in downtown Aspen right now, and I'm the first person ever to ride Harley-Davidson's new electric bike, and I could not be more excited. Grew up riding dirt bikes. This thing just looks way cooler than anything I've ever owned, and I'm really excited to get on it. So if we could actually just stop talking about it and get me on this thing, that would be great. I hopped on, it was just like, boom! boom, so much torque. So easy to maneuver, lightweight. Everywhere I went, people were stopping, taking photos. Felt like the coolest kid in Aspen. Most surprising thing was just how quiet and smooth it was. I'm sure we'll see them all over cities, college towns. It's the wave of the future. Can I keep it? Can I please keep it?
All right, well, we are back with our next set of guests. John Beckevy, the VP of Electric Vehicle Program here at Harley-Davidson.
The VIP.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The VP will get me in trouble.
Okay.
Unless you know something I don't know, which might be all right.
All right, so we got VIP. John, now this is an amazing chapter that Harley-Davidson has decided to go into. Talk a little bit about the program and the decade of research behind this.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and so we started basically a year ago. We put an announcement out saying we were going to do this. That was really informed by years of Project Livewire, which you may remember, the road shows, the early demos, the work there. And so in July we did more roads, saying that we were going to bring new products to market, and offer broader access to our dealers, or to the everything, and that we were going to do stronger dealers and really start to network harder. And so what you see is Livewire is really like that first chapter in this new book. And so this comes out at X Games. We showed some of the other things we were doing, and just going to keep going from there.
That's amazing. When does Livewire come and hit the roadways, and when can we see them in dealerships?
So you will see that in August. We're going to come out, just keep teasing, keep pushing information, keep showing it. We've got some events lined up for March, April, May, and then August 20th is retail in dealers.
That's amazing. Well, Jackson Strong got to test out some of these electric vehicles up in Aspen at X Games. Let's check it out.
Today we're here at Backcountry Aspen testing the Harley electric concept bike. Electric motorcycles at the moment are the talk of the year pretty much, so I'm just excited to see what they've come up with as a concept. I just can't wait to get on it and test it and see if it lives up to its name. Woo! That was fun. Really impressive what these guys have done. I think they've met at a really great place between the mountain bike and dirt bike world, and for me I felt right at home. Power's amazing. It's definitely different to a gas motorcycle. Torque from ground zero, so it makes it, I think, much more user-friendly. Don't have to worry about gears, it's just a whole lot easier. It was a whole lot of fun. I just hope I get the opportunity to take this thing onto the dirt one day.
Sitting next to our VIP is none other than Twitch, Jeremy Stenberg, and Buddy Settle of the Unknown Industries. Now, Buddy, you've seen Jackson Strong ride this electric bike around in the mountains. What did you think about it?
I think it's rad. I want to try it for sure. It looks fun.
I know, so many amazing things coming out. And Twitch, what do you think of the whole electric vehicle program coming out under Harley-Davidson?
I'm all about it. It's something new, it's something different, and for me, I'm looking forward to riding everything.
So are you guys going to be in the roadways of Southern California, sporting them all, showing the young people this is what's coming out with Harley-Davidson?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it. Can you believe it? The pre-show's coming to an end. But you know what? We have some impressions from our riders today. Let's check it out. Oh, you know what? I'm very sorry. We actually want to know what you guys are thinking. I'm sorry about that. So we want to know, how was today's course? What are you guys thinking out so far?
To me, it's kind of sketchy. It's the first time I've ever ridden on concrete. So I'm like, dirt, I can read. Concrete, I'm like, do I get on it now? Do I wait? Like, I'm still pretty nervous.
You know, the course that you've been practicing on back at home is now underwater currently.
Yeah, like 3 feet underwater right now.
But it's usually dirt. What is the big difference that's going to come in for you tonight?
I would say just getting comfortable on the concrete. My hardest part is being able to read it, and right now it's like I either see concrete or rubber laid down, and I'm like, do I get on it now? Do I not? Like, I don't know yet, so I'm still figuring it out, but we'll be good.
Awesome. And Buddy, you're no stranger to this arena. How are you feeling about coming into tonight's Flat Out Friday?
It's always a fun event. It's super tight racing. The track's small, so you got to get a good start and just hang on, not crash.
Not crash. What is the overall goal for you two tonight? Are you here to have fun, or is a W in the
I'm here to have fun, watch Buddy go fast and smack his face on the ground like he does the last 3 years, and then leave.
John, do you hope to see Livewire here at a Flat Out Friday event? at some point in the future.
I think so. I think it would be epic. Either that or what we were showing on screen earlier, but it can make it. Let's do it.
That's amazing. Okay, guys. Well, big, huge thank you to our guests here on the Flat Out Friday pre-show here. John Beckafee, we got Twitch, and we got Buddy Settle. Guys, thank you again for coming up here so much. The fans are coming in. They're yelling at them. We got to get them off here. Well, the pre-show has came to an end. Lance, Corey, and I, we're going to head to the booth. We're going to head down to the track. It's going to be a great show. Guys, don't go anywhere.